Hey all, Mr. Smellybeard here. I just want to go over a couple of smoke tutorials on A. I'm just going to focus on the A smokes for Mirage, DE Mirage. These are some useful smokes to know, and they're going to help your team out a lot when pushing into A site. There's other smokes for this map, and I'll just post those in another segment. But for now, we're going to focus on the A smokes. There's also some really good videos and maps that will help you learn these smokes. I'll post those in the video description. But first off, we're going to focus on A. So when your team is pushing into A, you are going to be exposed by a lot of angles. First off, out the gate, you're going to be exposed by what they call CT. And then as you're pushing out into here, you're going to be exposed by jungle and stair. And without these smokes, taking A site can be very, very difficult. So we're just going to show some smokes that you can use to block those spots off. So the first smoke that we're going to do is one, actually all of these smokes I got from a WarOwl tutorial video, and I'll post a link to that. Very, very good explanation. I just found that he was a little bit too quick in his explanation, and I kind of had to come in and figure it out. So I'll slow down the explanation a little bit and hopefully make it a little bit easier to understand. So the first smoke that we're going to do is going to block off CT. And we are going to line ourselves up at this door. If you just follow these big bricks over to where they have this little intersection here, right where those bullet markers are, because this isn't the first time I've ever tried to record this. Line yourself up right there. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find this line. There's a line right here, right between these two posts. What you're going to do is you're going to line yourself up there, look straight up until you're level with about the top of the sun. And then you're going to hold your walk key and you're going to walk forward. Now, as I walk forward, I won't throw it, but as I walk forward, keep an eye on this chimney. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to walk forward while holding your throw button and throw just as that chimney disappears underneath this ledge right here. So we'll line up, find our spot, walk forward, and smoke. And I'm just going to no clip to see where it lands, which is right in front of me. And so this, if there's an opper playing right here, it's going to be difficult for him to see through. Be careful though, because he can jump up onto ticket and he can still see a little bit of what's going on. He might be able to get a pick. So the idea is that when your team throws these smokes, you're going to want to rush it fast so that they don't have time to react and have somebody watching that. So the next smoke that we're going to do is we're going to try to land a smoke right on top of stairs. And that's going to prevent anybody who's camping this area from being able to shoot your team. So what you do is, as you're going down this little ramp thing here, jump up onto this first step and line yourself up right here. Now if I look up, there's this section of sky kind of bounded by this shape, we can kind of see. Put your crosshair right on the middle, and then just throw. No walking, no jumping. Smoke! Just throw. This is going to come over, bounce off of there, and then smoking it off. Sometimes if you're a little short, you're going to land in sandwich, and that kind of sucks, but, you know, so be it. So, the next smoke that we'll do is for jungle. Probably should have shown that before I came over, but we're going to want to land our smoke right here, so that any counter terrorist watching A from here, trying to watch Palace or trying to watch people come out over there, we're going to block him off. So again, we're coming down this ramp. This time we're going to jump up on the stairs, and we're going to line ourselves up right in this piece of wall between these two windows. And then we're going to look just to the left of this pillar, or this little, I don't even know what you call it. We're going to look right there, and again, all we're going to do is just... I'm throwing smoke! And that one's going to go, and it's going to land right in front of jungle. And now this CT can't see anything. So a good way to practice these, and maybe I'll do another video on just how I've set up this server, how I've done a server for smoke practice. But a really good way to practice this is to just try to throw all 3 of those grenades and get them all complete before the smoke wears off. So I'm going to line up my CT, and I'm going to throw that one. Smoke! And then I'm going to do stairs.
I'm throwing smoke.
I think the stairs one was not the best, but it was good. And then we'll line up for jungle. This jungle one's really forgiving, so. And if you get them all perfect, then all 3 smokes will be down once. And again, this is just for your own practice. See, my CT wasn't the best smoke, so you can work on those. And the idea behind them is to make sure that you are able to, get those smokes off quickly. And then maybe just to tie it all together, a good way to go about this is to, have all those smokes go out. Maybe pick some time on the timer for the round time and say, okay, everybody's going to throw their smokes going into A at this point in time. And then as soon as you throw your smokes, you got to go. You can throw a flash out here if you want to. Maybe just kind of, bounce it off of right here as you clear out, but then go. And, it's very important that you have your teammates know what their assignments are. So you're going to have one guy come out here because CT is going to be smoked off, jungle and they're going to be smoked off. But people like to hide under palace, so you're going to have to make sure that this guy comes out and checks under palace. And then you're going to have to make sure that you have another guy who comes out and checks under sandwich. Those are the 2 places when you smoke that usually CTs hide. Sometimes this guy, if he sees he's getting smoked, he's going to push out and he's going to try to guard here. That's dangerous for him because you're going to have a 3rd guy coming out and pushing here, and he's going to see that happen. But again, with these smokes, gotta go quick. Anyway, that's my Mirage smoke tutorial for A site takes. I'll do another one for B and mid, and that's it. That's coming later. All right, thanks guys. See you later.